doing? Two in one day. That's a bit of a surprise for me too. I was just thought I'd just kind of I wanted to get back to basically I wanted to get back to power washing Wallace and Gromit. I had some time. Had a nice dinner. Had a nice Indian dinner. It was yummy. I did not cook it. I got from a place called Spice Art, which is yummy. They're really good. I asked for mild. They gave me a little spicy. I don't know why that was, but any which way. So yeah, I want to do a little more Wallace and Gromit. I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying these levels so far, and so why not? How many levels are there? That's the room and kitchen. Very curious about that. All right, before we start, Wallace and Gromit, I'm going to do a Pale Rider ASMR of the day. So here you go. This is a Pepsi Cola cream soda. There we go. Here you go, Jamie. This one's for you. Okay, I'm trying to be very careful not to spill it. And what did I do? I spilled it. Lovely. There you go. Hey, Tony, how you doing, man? I'm doing another one today. I don't know why. I thought I'd just pop on for about an hour or so. I'm not feeling too great, but my voice is a little bit good, so it's actually not bad. It's not bad. It's not my favorite. I don't think I'll buy it again. I think I like Pepsi, but yeah, it's been a while, hasn't it? It's been I was super duper busy with work, teaching, parenting, and yeah, and being sick. That was fun too. It still is fun. I am sick right now, but I should be fine. Tomorrow we're going to be live, and so far Steve's going to host. We might pivot last minute, but Steve's going to host that one. We're going to be We're going to be talking about Batteries Not Included, 1989 movie by Amblin Entertainment. Yeah, bills. This sure as hell does not pay the bills, does it? Some positive news, Tony. You might be interested. Something down the pike in related to Ghostbusters. That's all I'm going to tell you. It's a teaser right now, but stay tuned. Me and Jamie are getting involved with something Ghostbuster related, which is really cool. Can't talk about it just yet. We're still trying to figure things out, but yeah, it's really cool. It's for me and Jamie, this is a really cool opportunity. I maybe you'll dig it. I don't know. We'll see. But it is Ghostbuster related. It is related to the Ready to Believe show, and we're like, without saying too much, we are working on something right now, which is kind of neat. It's I think it's a first for both me and Jamie, which is yeah. And there you go. We'll stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for that. Can't talk about it right now, but that is my best way of teasing something. All right, so let's get to this one. Gromit, where's Washlad got to? Oh, I appreciate that. Yeah, this is well, I don't want to say anything. But I appreciate that, Tony. Who knows? Maybe. We'll see. This virus is scuppered. Oh my God, am I reading English here? This virus has scuppered our Shopper 13 and Sockomatic contraptions, our front yards in a right state. Whatever will the neighbors think? Time to roll up our sleeves. All right, there we go. So it looks like we're doing the house here. Looks like oh yeah, look at this. Oh yeah, I forgot about the robot dog. Oh my goodness gracious, look at this. Oh, I can flip it. Ah, I forgot about this. Yes. Can I flip it while standing on it? Oh, it's so cool. Now I forgot. What was some of the I'm going to look at some of the trophies here. See what some of the trophies complete the house job. Was there anything for the house job? In Wallace and Gromit's house job, roll the football under the pond. Okay. Where's the football? Football? What's a football? There's the football. Them Brits call this a football. Can I kick it? Okay, I guess I have to do this. ever so keen, this new contraption of ours, Gromit. Oh, God dang it. Fine. Oh, there's the challenge. I gotta get this football over the edge. There we go. Fine, get over. Need to make sure Washlad is on the right track now then. Come on, get over, get over, get over. Okay, I gotta get this thing over for the trophy. I gotta get this. I still have it stuck in the corner. Command, please give the garden, washables, and front of house your best buffering. Okay, I got it stuck in the wall here. There we go. How do I get over? Come on. I gotta get onto that thing. Is there another way to do this? Maybe I can fit it over there. Let's see if I can pop it up first. How about using this? How about using this? No, that's okay. We'll just see if I can fit through the corner here. Right there. All right, does this work? Ah, there we go. Perfect. Get back here. Oh no, now I got stuck in the other corner. All right. Now, get out of the corner for crying out loud. All right. Come on. Just roll a little bit more. There we go. Get out of the way, ladder. Okay, I'm supposed to pop it right there. That would be cool. Get a hang on. Ha! I got it! Pawn position. I got a trophy for that. There it is. You can see it right there. That's so cool. Honestly, I want to try and get a multiple group chair together. Well, you know what? We already have the little victories. We already have the blood drive. If you're into that, we can do it. Maybe talk to Jamie, but maybe we can focus on maybe doing a Canada-wide one. I guess with you being in Ontario and us being in British Columbia, maybe there's a chance for like a Canada-wide blood drive. That'd be kind of cool. That'd be kind of awesome. There we go. We at Fan Expo, we did Fan Expo last weekend, the weekend before last. Sorry, I'm so sick. I think I've been sick for so long since Fan Expo. It's been more than a week though, but we've sorry. What was my point? At Fan Expo, we were looking forward to doing Jamie, and then we're looking forward to doing ghost busting with Aaron and Hose Nose and meeting up with the Ghostbusters of BC. And sadly, I think I got either the con plague or just regular teaching sickness, kids coughing and hacking on me. It was one or the other. I know there's quite a few people that were sick that couldn't make the con, and Jamie unfortunately could not make the con. He was dealing with something else, unfortunately. Fortunately, again, he wasn't sick, which was the fortunate part, but the reason he was away was not the fortunate part, and he just had some personal family matters to deal with. But so he couldn't make the con, and he couldn't bust any ghosts. Aaron and Hose Nose, ring-a-ding-ding, Aaron and Hose Nose, well, they brought their Ghostbusters gear and were ready to do some ghost busting. Unfortunately, the Ghostbusters of BC didn't show up to the con, which was a bit of a disappointment. I guess it was hard to get to a spot and stuff, so they couldn't. So Ghostbusters BC didn't make the con. So poor Aaron and Hose Nose were all the way from the island, which is quite a few hours ferry ride. It's a trip. They had to get a hotel room and stuff. It was just those two who were doing the ghost busting. So you know what? They made the best of it, and we're caught on CBC. And there's It was a bit of a letdown. But what was cool was seeing Aaron and Hose Nose on the CBC, and Aaron got this fake cigarette hanging out of his mouth, which is really funny. So he's putting on this fake accent. I got to find the video and I'll try and put it on the Facebook site. I should have done that earlier. But yeah, so Aaron and Hosnose got a bit of a shine, which was super nice. That was worth it for them. I didn't bother doing the Ghostbusters stuff because Jamie wasn't going to be there, and I was really focusing on just my duties as a commanding officer of the Rebel Legion and raising money for the Outer Rim Garrison. I couldn't do three hats all at once. It just was not possible. I'm not a member of the Ghostbusters of BC. I Jamie has asked me to look into that, and I just can't do it right now. I've got so much on my plate, especially now with working, doing the YouTube channel, podcasting. Most of my volunteer work goes towards Outer Rim Garrison and Rebel Legion. So I've already got a number of costumes just for that, and the money to spend on a proton pack is just not there. I dropped quite a bit of money just with my newest costume, the ADAC driver, and now having to buy a new car because my old car is just starting to pack it in. So I've dropped quite a bit of money there. Like so much so that we couldn't go on vacation this spring break. So committing to the Ghostbusters of BC, and to be frank, seeing that there's not a lot of troops that happen, I don't want to take on a larger role and commit to working with a charity group when I can't commit the time. Single dad, lots, doing charity work already for two other different groups. It's a lot. I don't mind goofing around in Stormtrooper or in Ghostbuster gear, but but when you're raising money for charity, you have to commit to it. You have to really commit to spending money. Oh, hang on. Sorry, I got a phone call from my son. I got to take this. I'm going to go mute for a sec, but I'll keep going. Hang on for a sec. Hi, I'm so sorry about that. Family comes first, and Scott needed to talk about something, so we need to have a father-son moment. So obviously, won't get into it, but I can tell you right now, 13 years old, not an easy age, but I'm very fortunate that my son's a very good kid, and I'm really proud of him. So I gave her a clemp just thinking about it. But either way. Um, where was I here? I missed a whole bunch of chats here. Um, I'm putting together a raffle basket right now with 84. With an 84 Neutrona wand. It's Ghostbuster. Sorry, I don't have my glasses on. Where's my glasses? I'm gonna struggle through this. I'm sorry. And some other little Ghostbuster goodie. Oh, that's awesome. That's really cool. Love that. Is this something, Tony? Is this something that you're doing for like your local Ghostbusters? Is this something for an upcoming con? What's this? How you doing the raffle? Is there any way we can promote it for people? And we don't have a lot of contact with people in Ontario, but is there any way we can promote? We always want to promote charities, right? I decided I'm doing the floor first. Is that clean? Well, look at all the dirt. Holy cow! Wow. Okay, I'm going to go in here for a second. Just oh, look at this. This is so cool. There's the headphones. A little picture of Wallace and Gromit there. Okay, I'm gonna blind you. 3, 2, 1. All right, let's clean the floor here. I remember this dog. It's so cool. What's it called again? Preston's leg. It's Preston. I'm trying to use this more so it doesn't make everybody kind of seasick when I do the power washing. There we go. Sorry, what was I talking about before? Yeah, it was just about charity and stuff like. Yeah, I can't. Unfortunately, I can't. I just can't sign up for the Ghostbusters of BC just yet. I need to commit time, and I need to commit buying a proton pack, and I can't do either at the moment. Waiting for the next couple cons. Oh, that's awesome. South Lake Regional Hospital. Oh, that's great. That's great. I was supposed to do a stair climb this last weekend. I committed to it. I'd raised money. I'd raised $450 for the stair climb, and I was super excited. And then I got so sick, like I had to pull out of the stair climb. I was so frustrated. And been doing the stair climb for a few years now. And as a group, we are able to raise $6,000. Well, actually, I think we're $80 short of 6,000. So we're hopefully give another day. But man, raise $8,000 for a stair climb. That is incredibly awesome. All for BC Lung Association. It's Foundation Association. I keep mixing those two up. What's it? Foundation Association. My brain's not working right now. BC Lung Foundation. It's Foundation. It's the Foundation. The association was the old-fashioned name for the Americans. I must say, Gromit, grand idea of yours giving Washlad a pair of pins. Pins? With a spring in the step, we'll make quick work of your filthy kennel roof. So is that emoji? Is that Gromit making the emoji? I guess so. If he can figure out emojis, why can't he just talk? If he can figure out what humans are saying, why can't he just like type it out? He won't even speak. That's the way. Look at that. It's harder to control this way. $8 short. Yeah, it's so close. Oh well. Unfortunately, I don't think I can do it anymore. I think as a group we can do it. We've got a whole bunch of different members. There's like 8 of us, I think, this year, which is the most we've had in a while now. But it's hard for me to ask for money at this point because it's like I didn't do the stair climb, and I'm gonna have to try and find a way to make up for that. I was thinking of doing the stair climb in my costume, but at work, and just kind of making up there and videotaping it, a little bit of it at least. I don't know, nobody wants to see me climb stairs at a school. So yeah, so that's unfortunately I was not able to do it, and it was also my 100th troop, and I was looking so forward to that. It was a lot. It was like we were going to raise lots of money. Well, we did raise lots of money, but I was going to be a part of the stair climb. We were going to escort a sick kid, and I really didn't want to be a part of that because I did not want to get this kid sick. That is just like, can you imagine getting the poor kid sick? Oh no, I couldn't, I wouldn't bear it. So I had to step out. So anyway, okay, this floor looks clean. Awesome. Let's do the fences. This is a cool level. So far, this is the second level of the Wallace and Gromit one, and it's been pretty fun. The last level had a little moving train inside the house. It was really neat. Nothing too out of the ordinary, nothing too frustrating with the little nooks and crannies, but just enough nooks and crannies to keep it somewhat challenging. I know it's power washing. It's not like challenging is not really part of it, but you'd be surprised. Some of the levels, like the Warhammer one, was a bit frustrating. It wasn't as relaxing because you're trying to get all in these little crevices or crevasses or whatever you want to say. And you're spending more time power washing the same thing over and over again. It doesn't become as relaxing. This is relaxing. Just kind of move it, just kind of clearing it all out. That's what I love about this. I looked when I got offline this morning, I checked to see how many hours, just to confirm how many hours I played on power washing since I bought it. Over 300 hours. That's a lot of power washing hours. I can't even power wash anything in real life. Trust me, I'd want to. There we go. It'd be a lot of fun, I think. I say that now, not owning a power washer, but also knowing that it is a lot more messier in real life. But this is a lovely level. I can see myself revisiting this again and again and again. Like I got nothing to power wash. I live in a basement suite, and it's just like there's I got nothing to power wash, really. Maybe I'll go to people's houses and just charge money or something like that. Power wash your driveway, mister? Oh my goodness. I just want to be healthy. Thank goodness this is happening before spring break, though. I don't want spring break to be ruined with me still being sick. Oh my goodness gracious. Where's the front? Why is the front gate? Can I open this? Can wrestle drink on his portion in the game. I just had a great drink right there. I just said that. Oh, there it is. Oh my God! I totally missed that side. There we go. That's better. Look at that. That's so clean. So crisp. I was watching a streamer called Queso just recently, and he's talking. He's going through this whole video about McDonald's menu items that have been discontinued. And the streamer Queso, he's like a 20-something-year-old. He's a young buck. Loves his food. Loves talking about food. His choice of food is kind of concerning, but he's talking about McDonald's, and they're going through this whole menu items. I like the McDLT, the one that Jason Alexander Costanza advertised at one time. We keep the hot side hot and the cool side cool. They're talking about McPizza. They're talking about the McArch. I remember all that sort of stuff. There's only one thing on that list that I don't remember. It was like the steakhouse burger. It was in the 70s before I was really aware of McDonald's, I guess. I think it was the early 70s. Oh, and they also talked about the Hula Burger, which was not something that was before my time. That was a burger by Ray Kochers. I remember the McPizza. I remember liking the McPizza. McPizza was good. I totally enjoyed it. But I do remember having to wait for it. Nowadays, McDonald's nowadays is very different from the McDonald's when we were kids. Everything was so quick, so fast. You ordered it. I would like these hamburgers, this fries, this thing, bang, 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 done. No waiting. You got your hamburger as you were paying. The McPizza, I remember standing on the side at this is in high school. So I went to we all went to the McDonald's in high school, and that's where they hung out, all the high school kids. And I remember ordering pizza, and all the kids, kind of looking at me funny and laughing. You're getting a pizza? It was good. It was really good. But the problem is you're waiting. And in McDonald's, in the 80s and 90s, you don't wait. You don't wait for your food. It comes out ready to go. That was the whole purpose of McDonald's, is fast food. They had that system. They had a line. Nowadays, you wait. Unless you're going through a drive-through. And even then, the drive-throughs have little spots for you to park to wait just in case. So I believe they put more effort into the drive-through than they do the walk-ins. If you're walking in, you're there to sit down, so you're probably not as rushed. I learned that the hard way. I saw drive-throughs really big, and I thought, I'll be faster to go in. And no, it wasn't. I saw cars driving out as I'm still waiting for my food. So, and obviously the McDonald's, if you've been to a McDonald's lately, at least the ones here in BC, it's like they got rid of all their workers, it seems like. The people manning the tills. It's like one person. And the till is not like this long bench that we used to remember. It's like a small little area where it's almost like it's like a pickup window for Uber or for Uber Eats or something like that. It's just so small, so tiny. Because everybody's using the kiosk and everybody's kind of getting their food off the kiosk, or the touch screen, I should say, not the kiosk. It's just so, yeah. Is it the same in Ontario? I feel this is all Canada-wide, if not nationwide, North America-wide. It's about saving time with the drive-through, saving money with their employees. It's so downsized. I'm not complaining. It's just so different. I mean, it's not like I go to McDonald's a lot as it is. There was a whole point in I think the 2000s, I just didn't go at all. It was just not something I was into. I don't hate it. I'm not a bigger lover of it. It's where I live, where I work, sorry. It is, if I forget my lunch, it is really the only place I can go. I used to go to Subway for my lunches, but I've gotten so sick of Subway sandwiches, and it's just like, Subway, goddamn Subway can't even get an order right. McDonald's is tough enough. Tim Hortons can go to hell with getting anything right. Oh my God, Tim Hortons can't get a donut right. Never mind getting my order right. Yeah, they seem to be getting rid of the cashiers. Now, it kind of sucks. I feel bad, but at the same time, it's like it's the way it is, and I don't know. But anyways, like Tim Hortons, they try to be McDonald's just with the service. First of all, it's slow unless you're drive-through, and it's just slowish. But god dang, if you can get your order right at a Tim Hortons, and it's got to do with the training. They are trained so poorly. Put the food aside. The donuts. I don't bother. I don't bother with the donuts anymore. Every once in a while, there might be something that might pique my interest, but I just don't bother. The birthday cake Timbit is probably the only donut that I like out of a Tim Hortons. Maybe slide a cruller in there, the odd guilty time. But the amount of money you're spending on a Tim Hortons, I'd rather spend that and a little bit more for a nicer donut from a ma and pa company. And there are quite a few companies now that do their own donuts. They make really great donuts. Even their mid donut is still a better donut than anything you get at Tim Hortons. But the one reason I go to Tim Hortons every Wednesday, I used to love a Boston cream. I used to I love a custard donut, but the chocolate is so sweet. My teeth are melting. And it's like chocolate plastic at times. Boston cream used to be really good. I dug it. I really did dig it. But it's just like, if it comes too sweet, I swear my teeth are melting every time I try it. They used to have this, what is it? The toffee glazed donut. Oh my God. I miss the toffee glazed donut that Tim Hortons used to have. That was around the mid 2000s, maybe late 2000s. I went there just for that donut alone, the toffee glazed. Now, I go to Tim Hortons every Wednesday for tradition with me and Scott. Every Wednesday morning, we go because I have a late start on a Wednesday, and I don't feel like making breakfast in the morning, so we go to Tim Hortons. His order is one plain croissant, a cheese twist, which for me the cheese twist really smells. I do not like the smell of a cheese twist. I don't know what it is. I think it's the cheese and whatever, microwaved or whatever. And so one plain croissant, a cheese twist, 2 hash browns, and every once in a while, maybe even a donut. He might slide a sprinkled donut in there. That's his breakfast. I go for the farmer's sausage without egg. Every time. Farmer's sausage without egg. If Tim Hortons bottle whatever that farmer's sausage sauce is, they will never, ever see me again in that store because I will buy it. It's a wrap. Sometimes they get a biscuit, but mostly a wrap now because the biscuit will fall apart and spill over my clothes as I'm driving Scott to school, myself to school. But without egg. And I kid you not, that is one of the hardest orders for the friggin' Tim Hortons people to figure out. Because first of all, if you're doing a drive-through, this is just going to be venting today. You go through a drive-through. First of all, the audio is bad. It's just, the audio is bad. They can't hear me. I can't hear. It's a Chipotle-like sauce, but I tried so many different Chipotle sauces at stores. It's not the same. I don't know what's different about it. I tried to find it and just not go there ever again. But it's just like, it's a Chipotle sauce. That's all I know. So, first of all, they can't hear my order. I can't hear them reading it back. I can see the screen, and I can see that they screwed it up. And I go, without egg. And to say egg, E-G-G, in a speaker, when there's a highway right next to the speaker, because the Tim Hortons near my place is one of the worst designed Tim Hortons. It's like a loop. It's like driving through a pretzel. You go in, you come out, and you're knocking into people going in. It's like it's so weird. I can't even describe it. It's like driving into a pretzel, and then you have to compete with Wendy's because for some reason they've got a drive-through as well, and that must be a nightmare at lunchtime and dinner. Anyways, so they can't hear the word egg, and then they can't figure out how to take the egg off on their machine because they haven't trained them properly, and so sometimes they just tell the person, just don't put egg on it, and I save about 20, 30 cents for the cheese because they forget that they have to calculate the cheese on it, or they just forget to take the egg off, and there I am biting into something that has friggin' egg, and that's like, ugh, I don't want that. So I have to look every time before I bite into it because I don't trust them. Or they just give me something completely wrong. And it's just like they get so confused when I ask to take like egg off their wrap. I may as well be asking them to move the store 3 inches to the left. They don't. It's a fake egg too. I guess so. I don't know. I thought, like, I can't tell. I can't eat egg. It's so gross. Egg is so gross for me. I just can't. I just can't. I get the styrofoam. It's just that sort of gross for me. Although pavlova is one of my favorite desserts. I don't, if you can believe that. Pavlova is all egg whites. It's like a meringue, but softer and lovely. It's an Australian dessert. But anyway, so it's just like they don't train their employees well. And it's just like you go in there, if you go in the walk-in, you're talking to, eventually someone will come to the till because they're all buzzing around doing, there's like 12 people manning the drive-through and one person manning the till. And that one person manning the till is also in charge of getting all the orders for you, pouring the coffee, getting the donuts, and maybe even making the sandwich at times. I've seen that. And it's just like, do you not have this all divided up? It's just so weird. Like McDonald's has certain people set for certain positions, and your job is to sit here and pop the hamburger in this thing and pop it and slide it to the next person. McDonald's, as much as you don't like their food, their system is clean. It's crisp. It works. I used to make fun of McDonald's not getting my order right, and I can't remember the last time they got my order wrong. I really can't remember they got it wrong, but I can guarantee you, Tim Hortons, it's a coin flip. It's a friggin' coin flip because they don't train their staff well enough. They don't know how to operate the till. It's just jump in there and figure it out, and that's a shame. It is a real shame because it's a Canadian. I'm not going to say it's a Canadian company because I know there's it's connections in Brazil now or something like that. But it is Canadian staple. There are people still going there every day just for their coffee, just for their double doubles or whatever, and they're roll up the rim to win, which I never really take part in. I don't drink the coffee. Oh, look at that! Look at that's beautiful, by the way. Look at that. And Tim Hortons got to get their crap together. It's so frustrating because I want them to be successful. There's so many goddamn Tim Hortons. My students get me gift cards for them, so I'm going in there buying something from them. I don't want to buy tea. I don't drink their coffee. It has gone downhill, and it's a real shame. I really want them to be successful. We don't have a lot of Canadian companies. And I respect the idea that they're trying to do sandwiches and soups. Oh, God, the chili was not good. But, it's just like, I respect them trying that. But, man, they could do so much better if they just train their workers properly. Another thing, sorry, I'm friggin' on a rant here. Elbows up. Hashtag elbows up. I want to support Canada all the friggin' way. But, Tim Hortons, this is how we start. This is how we start. This is how we fight back. This is how we fight the tariffs. Get Tim Hortons to get their crap together. We start at the bottom and we work our way up. So basically, another thing with the drive-thru. You go to McDonald's drive-thru, it is... You're going in there and they have the thing, they say it, right? They go like, welcome McDonald's, are you using the app or whatever and stuff like that. It's a polite hello. Even if they're faking the politeness, they're still being polite. They ask you about the app because people have apps now, and that's just beyond my age at this point. But still, and then okay, what do you want? And they'll ask you, and if they don't understand, they'll say sorry. Can you say it again? But their speakers work. It's an operation. All right, thank you very much. Pull up to the first window, please. All that sort of stuff. There's a please. There's a thank you. You go to Tim Hortons. This is how it is almost every time. Yeah? And then, okay, give an order. Huh? Repeat the order. Okay. End of order. And that's just like, do I drive through? It's like you said, yeah, uh-huh, okay. What the hell is this? You say, hi, welcome to Tim Hortons. How can I help you? What would you like to order? What can I get you this breakfast? What can I get you this morning? Would you like any coffee with that? Anything to drink? Just do a little upsell for the company, whatever. No, it's yeah, uh-huh, all right, and that's it. Friggin' hell, I don't get it. That it's just I know some people are like, I'm a type of person when I go into a store, I don't want to be bothered. I get it, but just Canada's known for being polite. Canada's known for being courteous. Yet, a Canadian staple of Tim Hortons, it's yeah, uh-huh, okay. No. That's not how it works. All right, thanks a lot. We'll see you at the window. That's all you have to say. I know you're busy and I guarantee these people who are taking the orders are probably trying to grab 13 donuts, a coffee, and has a croissant stuck in their mouth just to carry to the next window because they're just... They're swamped with stuff, but still, it's just like, holy crap in a hat. Maybe I should be working for Tim Hortons. I don't know. Here I am, just an outsider. But I've worked retail. I have worked fast food. I have done that sort of stuff. I know it's in my day. It's different. But come on. It really does matter. Just a nice, polite hello. How can I help you? Great, we'll see you at the till. Now, granted, I can tell who the manager is at the Tim Hortons I go to because he's the one with the smile. And he's like, all right, is this the order? And he has to double check the order because they got two machines. They got two things taking the order, right? But it's just like, this is looking pretty good, by the way. But I can tell he's the manager because I can tell he's trying, he's being polite with the customers and all that sort of stuff. Anyways, why I was talking about that is because I was talking about as much as I friggin' I have old school, yeah, the old school like the old school. But it's just like, yeah, I can guarantee my dad would probably be saying stuff about service when he was a kid too. I mean, it was very different in the 60s. Oh my gosh, you had that fake smile. Full service at a gas station meant you're checking the oil, you're washing the windows. Full service at a gas station here is guy walking out with a sort of hesitant smile. Do you want me to take your card or do you want to do it yourself because you don't want me to know your goddamn PIN number and put it in the gas tank? It's just like it. Full serve. I'm just like, yeah. Just go back in there. I got it. Don't. It's just like, you're not checking my oil. You're not even going to offer to check my oil. That's not what full service is anymore. My parents would probably talk about that. Goddamn, full serve at the gas stations is so just doesn't work. At least that's here. At least here in Canada, in BC, or in where I live, we don't even have a lot of full service gas stations anymore. I actually avoid full service gas stations. I go to the self-serve because I just don't want to disappoint the poor guy at the full serve because I don't need his help to put in my card and punch in my PIN number. It's just like, no, I know how to do this. Thank you. I don't miss the full service, but I get why people do, because you're sitting in the car with the family and then some guys checking your oil, some guys checking, washing your windows and doing whatever. I'm not a big fan of that. I want to do it myself. but I can see the allure of it. I can see the wholesomeness of it. So why I got to that point was because of friggin' Subway. As much as I friggin' complain about Tim Hortons and bitch about Tim Hortons, Subway has no excuses. Holy crap in a hat. I heard the Game Grumps do this amazing, well, not Game Grumps, but Aaron, Ego Raptor, Aaron from the Game Grumps, just goes on a rant about Subway. And man, he pegged it. It's like, you go in there and you know, it's a lineup, whatever, you're just waiting your turn, you go up there, and he goes, I like a 6-inch, let's just say, a 6-inch meatball urban cheese. And the first question they ask is, what type of bread do you want? And I'm like, I just said 6-inch urban meatball urban cheese. Okay, and the next question is, do you want cheese with that? I'm like, holy crap! I need to say it again. I mean, last when we went to the con, me and Scott went to the Subway, and I was just like, I gave him an order. Scott has a somewhat complicated order. He wants a half turkey, half pepperoni. So it's like half order of turkey, half order of pepperoni. And my God, it's like I was asking him to take all the cheese off of urban cheese bread. It was just like they couldn't figure out what I was ordering. I know it's so much. Like I go half turkey, half cheese, or half turkey, half pepperoni. Just half amount of turkey, half amount of pepperoni. It is a bit of a tricky sandwich, and I get it. So I've kind of, after doing this so many times, I've kind of predicted what the problems will be. But still, it throws them off because it's not a sandwich that's on their list. You can say turkey sandwich, and they'll put a turkey sandwich in there, and they could you add pepperoni, and then they'll add whole as pepperoni, but it's just like, it's too much. I just want half of this and half of this. And since that's not on their menu, it kind of throws them off, like, well, I don't know how to make this anymore. And then Scott wants double cheese, and it's just like, and then they got 3 different types of cheeses, 4 different types. It's just all the choices, and they're just thrown off by everything. It just, you're having to repeat your order again and again and again and again and again. And it's just like, I just need you to listen. I get that you're 2021, and the internet has destroyed your brain by now. Your ability to retain numbers and orders past 4 or 5 has been destroyed. I get it. I understand. That's the internet's fault, and my generation, the generation before us, apologize for screwing up your brain and attention span. We apologize for your ADHD now, but still, all you need to do is just 6-inch urban cheese. That's all we said. You gotta follow us so far in this one, and it's holy mackerel. And it's just like, do you want toasted? I'm like, yes. Everything's going to be toasted now. I don't know a single person who doesn't want it toasted. Everybody, just basically, just offer. Do you want it clean, or I don't know. It's just like everything's toasted. I don't know why they even bother asking that anymore. Everything's going to be toasted. Do you really want a Subway sandwich that's not toasted? That bread is not good, not toasted. I remember going in asking for just a veggie. All vegetables, lettuce, tomato, peppers, pickles, all just vegetables. And they asked me if I wanted it goddamn toasted. How do you toast lettuce and tomato? I don't get it. You don't toast lettuce and tomato in a sandwich like a Subway. Now, I have seen a lovely BLT, and you heat up the tomatoes, all that sort of stuff. Yeah, but you wilt lettuce. It just, no. You don't, no. It's so frustrating. God, I'm sounding like friggin' Grandpa Simpson. Holy mother pearl. Friggin' onion on my bill, because it's a style. Toasted lettuce. Okay, I got a question for you, Tony. You ever have lettuce on a hot dog? Have you ever had lettuce on a hot dog? I was watching Queso, and he was playing this horror game. I think the game was developed in Europe. And One, and you were to work as kiosk, and you're making hamburgers, and you're making hot dogs, and you're making salads, and one of the hot dogs, you could order a hot dog with lettuce on it. And I remember it was so odd to hear that. But it doesn't sound so bad. My ex-wife, who was Mexican, kind of introduced me to a bunch of different style hot dogs. Like she would put avocado and mayonnaise in a hot dog. And at first I was like, that doesn't seem right. I'm a mustard kind of guy. I don't eat a lot of hot dogs as it is. But when I do have a hot dog, mustard. Mustard's my thing. I don't put a lot of mayo. Barely. I don't like ketchup as much. But I'm not going to say no. But onions, you gotta put onions on it. Onions and mustard. That's typically what I get on a hot dog. And if I have to, I don't like it plain. I will reluctantly have ketchup if I have to, but typically mustard. Oh, and pickles. I would love a pickle on that, even if it's just a little dill weed. Pickle's always a little nice on there too, but still. I'm not I hear a lot of people love sweet relish. I'm not a sweet relish kind of guy. I don't like sweet pickles. I can't get into that, but I'm not gonna bash it either. So my ex-wife introduced me to avocado and mayo on a hot dog. And at first I kind of balked at it. It was actually pretty good. I was pleasantly surprised. And so she kind of, but I'm thinking now lettuce on a hot dog. That may be not so bad. I'm wondering, like, if it was like a crisp lettuce. Like, you got to put that thing on after, but then some people, I guarantee some people will not like the fact that it's a cold piece of lettuce on a hot dog. I don't know. The cold and the hot might throw people off. I think that might be a turnoff for a lot of people. But if you get a nice crunchy lettuce with a hot dog, I mean, I've put potato chips on my hot dog, and that's pretty good. I've tried Doritos on peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I saw some people talk all about a Doritos, like nacho cheese Doritos on a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and I thought that was the weirdest thing in the world. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. I was pleasantly surprised. Now, I think you have to be very conscious of what jelly you're using. Some people had a big argument. I remember these guys having an argument like what jelly had to be, grape or strawberry. And they were both ready to kill each other for one or the other. The fact that they were both in agreement with the Doritos was odd, but they were like, no, it's got to be grape. No, it's got to be strawberry. So I tried it. I liked it. I think I liked it better. I think I had potato chips in it instead one time. And I liked it better just with potato chips because they added a saltiness. And now I'm curious again. I'm trying to eat healthier. Maybe this is why I'm talking about goddamn junk food. But it's just like, I'm going through rehab, I guess, right now. But it's just like peanut butter, jelly, and potato chips. I know potato chips in a hot dog really good. Potato chips in a hamburger really good. Just in a regular sandwich is really good. It is about the crunch. It's totally about that crunch. And a little bit of salt to go with it. There we go. How's these looking, by the way? This house is looking pretty nice. I'm 84% done. I didn't even realize that. I'm leaving this one for last, I think. No, I'm going to leave the doghouse for last. Let's clean this thing right now. This is a great contraption. Look at it. Look at this guy. For dinner tonight, I had Indian food for the first time in a while. Now, lately I've noticed a lot of companies like Doritos and Cheetos and Lay's are advertising masala flavor. And it got me into thinking, I would like some Indian food. I tried I got masala Doritos and it was too friggin' spicy. I just had 5 of them. I'm like, nope, can't eat this. It's too spicy. I remember Subway a while back had some sort of masala sandwich, and it was way too friggin' spicy. Holy cow. It was trying to kill me. from the inside out, from the anus up. It was just trying to murder me. So, but I've been like, I do like mild Indian food. So I decided to get some Indian food today, and wouldn't you know it, they friggin' made it too spicy. Not too spicy, but a tad too spicy, that I didn't enjoy as much as I could have. Oh, look at it! Look at Wallace. Isn't that cute? I had chicken tikka masala. Wanted it mild. I think I got normal, I guess, and normal is not mild. Paneer pakora. So it's a little bit of a cheese pakora. I like pakora too, but I kind of dig the paneer. And then what was the other third thing? Oh, it was like a spinach and cheese naan, which was really yummy. So yeah, it was a good dinner. And obviously rice was in there. For some reason they put like cabbage with the pakora. I don't know. So I'm not gonna get the cabbage. Why are you wasting my time here with cabbage? But there we go. But yeah, it was a lot, and I got enough for tomorrow's lunch and maybe tomorrow's dinner too. Look at that! That's so cool. That is clean. Look at that. I should be able to see myself. Can't get in there. Is the soccer ball still in there? Where's the soccer ball? Oh, there it is. All right, let's clean this bad boy. There we go. If you ever had, do you guys have Cobb's bread out in Ontario? It's like the bakery. It's got overpriced bread and buns, but it's made fresh. Like it costs way too much for bread. I mean, I'm trying to support local, but Jesus Christ, I shouldn't be spending this amount of money for bread. But they have this cheese pull-apart bread at Cobb's. It's so friggin' good. It's the only thing I go in there for now. Maybe the odd apple Danish or pastry or something like that. But we have Cobb's. So do you have Cobb's out in Ontario? Again, it is good. It's it's good bread. It's just expensive. And look at him go. Yeah, it is overpriced. It's very overpriced. But that cheese pull apart, it sells out before 3 almost every day. I have to go to the one that's kind of out of the way just to get the cheese pull apart for lovely toast. Cheese toast, it's so good. That I'm willing to spend money on. I won't get hot dog hamburger buns there, but I will get the Cobb's cheese pull apart. So good. Clean the butt. Gotta clean the butt. I'm touching the butt. Yeah, it seems like it's smaller and smaller every time, right? If it sells out so early, just make a few more. I guarantee you will sell out every day. I mean, I don't. Hang on, is this washing off? Can't tell. Oh, it's not washing off. Interesting. I wonder if it washes off with this. Okay, this washes it off real good. I never use the soaps on these things. I guess I don't have to using this Trident. There we go. Yeah, I found that I'm getting sick quite a lot this year, and I'm wondering if it's partially due to my diet. And, I need to get better. I'm not happy with the way I look. I'm not happy with getting sick. I'm not happy with my endurance. It's time to change things up, and I really need to start doing that. So I want to feel proud of myself a little bit more than I am. So it's going to take a little while, but I'm going to, is this, oh no, Preston's body's not done. go to the gym more, uh, do some more fitness like climbing. I used to hike a lot. I want to get back to a little bit to hiking, or at least doing we have this thing called the crunch near my house that I'll leave that for last. It's just stair climbing. It's close by. Got a trail right behind my house. Yeah, it's important to take care of yourself, right? And the older you get, it's harder to fight off the age, right? So, yeah, I've been single for quite a bit too, and I think it's just kind of like, maybe it helped me get my mojo back and stuff. Not like that sort of, not like we're not not being too intimate. I'm just talking like when I'm talking mojo, just kind of like, just kind of get some swagger back is a better term. A vampire. You know a vampire? No, I'm not into the bloodsuckers. Sorry. But I want to get into. I just got to get into that. Feel proud of myself. Be happier about myself, and I got to get back into that. Mental health is important, and physical health is part of that as well. So, I have a gym subscription I haven't used for a while, and it is hard to. Well, maybe I actually will take you up on that, actually. That's not a bad idea. I don't okay, sorry, I'm going on a Twilight tangent. God damn it. I know everybody complains about Twilight, but I don't think people understand how wrong Twilight is. Like, this book was huge amongst moms and the teenagers and the young tweens in my class when it first came out. This is a book about 100-year-old man trying to pick up a high school student. I need people to understand this. This is all sorts of wrong. I don't care that he was stuck in a teenager body. This is a 100-year-old man trying to date a high school student. And then this werewolf guy tries to imprint on a friggin' infant who is still warm. I do not understand how this book became so popular. Now, that being said, the last movie, the fight scene in the last movie was friggin' epic. Like, the fight scene with all the vampires fighting each other in the field, and they all have their own sort of superpowers. That was epic. That was friggin' awesome. I loved it. Had a great little twist. I dug it. I watched it because my ex-wife was into Twilight. I was making fun of it even then, too. But it's just like, I do not understand. And when I hear those jokes, a better love story than Twilight, it's so true. It's so true. Twilight, they actually filmed one of the scenes, the graduation scene in Twilight, in the school I work at. They rented out our gym for the graduation scene, and they painted the walls, like half the walls brown, this ugly chocolate brown, because we're in friggin' Seattle, in a dark, dreary Seattle town, and so they filmed it there, and not trying to rag on our principal, but she loved the color so much she kept it that way. It looked like something out of the 70s or early 80s. There was a lot of scenes filmed in Vancouver. I know that New West was an area that a lot of scenes were filmed in. And like I said, they filmed the graduation scene the high school graduation scene in my gym. But I can see why areas like the fight scene could have been filmed in Jasper. It was a wide open field with mountains and forests and stuff. I could totally see that happening. But yeah, I mean, she kept the gym brown, the ugly brown color. And it was so frustrating I was in charge I'm still in charge of the yearbook, trying to take photos in this gym. The lighting sucked. The brown surrounding these kids, it was gross. I'm so glad we got rid of that a couple of years later. It took 2-3 years to get rid of that brown, but it was just like, ugh, it was so gross. It does cost a lot to repaint, but if a movie is painting your walls, I would assume the movie would pay to repaint it back the way it should have been. So somebody made a choice like, you know what? I'm going to keep the chocolate. God dang it. Why would you do that? I like things being in poor taste. Sorry, I'm taking a drink here. My throat's killing me. That's better. Oh, it's better already, you can tell. Oh, hang on. What's this? I don't remember what we got out of it. Pick up. Oh, nothing. I don't know if we got anything out of it. That's a admin. That's admin job. We might have gotten something out of it, or at least the district might have, besides brown ugly walls. But hang on, I gotta take a look here. What's going on here? Front door steps is not done yet. What am I missing here? In the corner. What time is it? 8:20. Okay. I think I'm going to stop after this level and just rest up. I got to work tomorrow. I wouldn't go to work today. I was just really feeling crappy. And I can't not take another day off. I got to get back to school. But I'm glad I rested because holy cow. Yeah, that was pretty much it. Here's your ugly brown. Here's your ugly brown gym. No, but I'm not going to blame the movie people for that because that was a decision made by someone else who said, "Yeah, let's keep it." Okay, let's see here. What else do I need to do? Front door sills. Did I miss that? How did I miss that? Oh wow, did I ever miss that? Is it the top of it? Oh, it's the top of it. There we go. Super excited. Tomorrow we're podcasting. We're going live. We're most likely talking about no batteries. Batteries not included. But because the episode after that for the pre-record, Anil's going to be joining us. It's been a while since Anil's been able to join us, so he's going to come by. Hang on. So a proton. So when do you get a proton pack? Do you want to make it yourself? Oh, I don't want to make it myself. No, I'm not going to make it myself. I'm going to have it be pre-built. There's no way I'm going to make my own proton pack. This whole AT-AT driver thing mess, dude, there's so much going on with this AT-AT driver thing that I haven't even got into. And eventually when things get figured out, there's a long story to tell. It is a very long and frustrating and angry story. Let's just tell you, I'm not having fun with this thing because I have not gotten it yet. It is. I'm trying to be polite here. I've been having to deal with a lot of issues, and once things get figured out, and hopefully soon, there's a long story to tell and sort of a lesson to be learned for people who are in the business of making armor for people like me. Either way. But sorry, I digress. That being said, I don't want to build my proton pack. No, I really do not. I'd rather just go to the Spirit of Halloween and buy it there. That's pretty much my choice. I love the fact that people like Aaron and Hose Nose built it from scratch and or modified the heck out of it. God, it's so beautiful. Like, did you see that short or Instagram reel we put out about the mouse in the mouse droid from Fan Expo? Aaron made that. Aaron made that whole goddamn thing. And what you didn't see in the video, it had smoke coming out of it as well. I was disappointed I couldn't get a video of the smoke. But he made that son of a gun, including the friggin' mouse, and made it scream and yell. The only thing it didn't do was Chewbacca's roar, because I added that in later. And it's a work of art. I just friggin' love it. The kids loved it. Adults, the nerds like myself who watch Robot Chicken loved it. It was great. I like he is so talented when it comes to electronics and stuff like that and 3D printing. He'll tell you who isn't. He'll be very modest about it. But the dude is so talented. So he put this smoke thing in his proton pack where if you keep it running for a while, it starts to overheat. And when it overheats, it does that meh, meh, meh thing from the... it moved. Oh, yeah, it moves too, right? It's a remote control. He's got it by remote control as well, which is even awesomer. But the proton pack, it starts to overheat, makes the siren sound, the sound, and then it vents off the back. So you see like smoke come out the back of the proton pack as it vents. And it's not just like one hose of vent. It goes through it has all these different holes around this circle. And so it comes out. I think I took a video of it. I think it's in one of the videos where we're working the Vancouver Comic and Toy Show. I got to double check. So yeah, so he's the one that made the mouse droid, and he's so talented. He says he's working on something for me that's not Ghostbuster related. It's Reese related, and I honestly I totally forgot he said he was gonna do it for me. So he wants to make a 3-eyed camera for me, not like an actual working camera, but just a 3D model camera, like for Reese. And I gotta get that costume fixed up too. But it's just like he's so talented. And then Hose Nose is so friggin' talented. He builds the whole thing, 3D prints it. I think this is done. Like, I can't match up. Are you curious about the 3-eyed camera? Oh yeah, it's like from space, the Space Tour's 3-eyed camera that Reese has. It's so cool. It's one of the things I've always wanted to have with his costume. If I can't carry the blaster around, I want to carry this camera, and hopefully maybe even put an actual working phone camera or iPad into it so it can take pictures. But that's just like wishful thinking. Again, I'm not smart enough to do that. I'm not a smart man. What's this los? What's this los? House bay windows. Which one's the house bay windows? I don't see anything lighting up here. Oh, it's up there. Or Oakley dokley. Oh my God, how did I miss all that? There we go. Can I get up there? There we go. Okay, blast from the past. I don't know why this crossed my mind, but I know if I said 2 words, Speaker's Corner, what am I talking about? Okay, we're going Canadian. We're going elbows up on this one in this episode today. But if I said Speaker's Corner, what comes to mind? What comes to mind? Speaker's Corner. Especially if you're Ontario. Come on. Much music. That's right. God, I remember the Bare Naked Ladies being on Speaker's Corner and they're singing Yoko Ono. That's how one of the ways they got their big break. You can be my Yoko Ono. I can't sing with this voice right now. Yeah, that was friggin'. House drain pipe. I don't know why that crossed my mind. Speaker's corner. It's so weird. I haven't thought about that in forever. Where are you? Oh, oh boy, did I ever miss that? Okay, how am I gonna get that? Is that working? His brother was stripping? I missed that one. There we go. Oh, there we go. Twofer. Pond diving gnome. How did I miss that one? Where are you? Oh, I missed your feet. There we go. Into the pond. What's this one? Pond fishing gnome. How the heck did I miss you guys? I used to really love the Bare Naked Ladies. Favorite song of Bare Naked Ladies, hands down, every time, "Lovers in a Dangerous Time," and that wasn't even on their albums. That was on one of the older. I remember my buddy Kevin. Kevin was one of my best friends in high school. He was also going into the radio business, so he wanted to be a radio disc jockey, and so he went to BCIT and had access to all these tapes and stuff, and he got his hands on a demo tape of the Bare Naked Ladies. It was a yellow cover, I remember, and he introduced me to this song and this band. No, we knew of the band. No, what? Okay, we knew who the Bare Naked Ladies were, but then he got his hands on a demo tape by the Bare Naked Ladies. Either it was a demo tape or he got a copy of a demo tape. Maybe they had become so popular that it's kind of like when you get a copy of the holiday Star Wars holiday special. Someone got it off someone else. I mean, tapes you can just copy all over the place, right? I remember it was a yellow cassette, and we would listen to this in his beat up car. And I was like, this is the best song. Like, I remember "Lovers in a Dangerous Time" by Tom Cochran, Bruce Colburn, Tom Cochran, Bruce Colburn, or as I said, Bruce Cockburn, because I thought that was it. But that a friend of mine, I don't know that one. I don't know that song, "Friend of Mine." But when we played this thing, I was like, oh my God. Like back then, when you heard a song, I don't know what I'm trying to do here. When you heard a song, you were just like, this could be the last time you ever hear this song. There were certain songs you just didn't think you're ever going to hear again because that's just the way music was. I mean, try to listen to it on the radio or try to find somebody with a tape. Shopper 13 arm panels. Oh, that's this guy. Nowadays, you can find pretty much all songs, if you just looked hard enough. There we go. So I remember we played that. We would, "If I Had $1,000,000" was a great song. We'd sing that on the chairlift when we were skiing and stuff. Preston's Tale. Preston, oh, that's you over here. Their Christmas album was a lot of fun too. That's one that's on rotation. HMV. Oh yeah. HMV was overpriced music, but still. I remember meeting Toad the Wet Sprocket at HMV. They came to HMV to play and promote I think it was their second album. I think it was Dulcinea. Or Dulcinea, I can't remember how you pronounce it. I'm a major Don Quixote fan. And so I heard Toad the Wet Sprocket was going to be HMV downtown Robson Street. And so knowing where they got their name from, I don't know if you're aware of this, they got their name from a Monty Python comedy skit. Toad the Wet Sprocket, as well as another band called Ned's Atomic Dustbin. both Ned's Atomic Dustbin. God, I don't know if you've ever heard of those guys. They were like, what was that? Mid '90s grunge, British grunge music and stuff like that. But they both people, both Toad, I think, and Ned's Atomic Dustbin had a song on the Soy Married an Axe Murderer soundtrack. Ned's Atomic Dustbin did Saturday Night, and Toad the Wet Sprocket did Brother, both on the Soy Married an Axe Murderer soundtrack. Both bands, yeah, it was both on a Monty Python. Both bands got their thing from a Monty Python skit, I believe was the exact same skit. It was this radio host that was talking about the latest music and bands coming up, and it would just go on. Toad the Wet Sprocket was it would just talk about the bands and the band members and the new album coming up. And it was just silliness. I remember on the final Ripoff album that, again, me and my buddy Kevin would listen to death. It was just like that dual disc final Ripoff album that we listened again and again and again and again and again and again and again. So yeah, so knowing Toad the Wet Sprocket got their name from a Monty Python skit. I happen to own a I'm sorry, I'm just looking around. I happen to own a book called All the Words, I believe. It was a book that contained all the scripts of every single Monty Python skit of every season. It was a thick book. It was a thick one. And great book. So as you're watching the skits, the TV versions of the skits, we're not talking the movies and stuff, you can follow along with the book. And it had all the scripts, from the train spotting to the dead parrot to whatever, right? And so I knew that they got from Monty Python. And so I had this book, and I brought the book over to them to have them sign it. And it was just cool. It was just like, they're like, oh my God, this is great. You know, this is awesome. So they knew I got it. And so they signed the book. I still have the books hidden somewhere. And one of the members, I think the bassist, wrote The Larch and then his signature. So it's one of my favorite. I don't have a lot of signatures, but that's one that I have, Toad the Wet Sprocket. I was just listening to their song today, strangely enough, when they were live on Saturday Night Live. They're one of my favorite bands. I can't believe I'm talking about them. I was just thinking about them today. Porch Walls. 1, 2. Where's the Porch Walls? The Porch Walls. Porch Walls. I'm not into... Do you, Tony, do you collect any autographs or anything? I don't collect a lot of autographs. It's just not something that I've done. Where's this? The Porch Walls. Is this the porch? Am I missing something here? One of two. I'm not against autographs, but like Hayden Christensen was in town. I think he was charging like $250 to $300 for autographs. Like, dude. Come on in, guys. Hit that like button. Yes, hit that like button. Do what Tony says. Help the channel grow. I can't find the Porch Walls. Where's the porch? Right here. Why is it not lighting up? Is this it? Are you the porch wall? He says you're the porch wall. You can be my Yoko Ono. Oh, is that it? I think I see it up there. We got my cheerleader Tony helping us out here. Why can't I find the porch walls? Is this a porch wall? Oh, this is a porch wall too. Is it under here? Is this a porch wall as well? This is a porch wall as well. Interesting. Okay. That's all we can ask, Tony. The fact you do anything at all is I'm very thankful for. I really am. I feel like I'm missing something here. Is this a porch wall? That's a porch wall. This is a porch wall, but those are clean. This one's dirty. What am I missing here? Oh, I see something there too. That one's clean. There we go. I saw that one last minute. I was in the corner here. This is a lovely level, though. I'm really loving this Wallace and Gromit. It's cozy. It's nice. Has a lot of uh, Easter eggs in here. I just can't seem to clean this porch wall for some reason. I have a feeling it's somewhere in this corner here. Porch wall. No, that's right here. Where is it? This isn't porch wall. Easter eggs? Yeah. If you're into Wallace and Gromit, there's a lot of Easter eggs here, like obviously the dog over here and just all these little stuff. I can't seem to clean this thing. I don't know why I'm having trouble. Oh, is this a porch wall? Oh, for crying out loud! All right. And what's good about this? It's not like that was a bit of a toughie for me because I'm just not paying attention. But it hasn't been super challenging either. This is the whole point. It's got to be relaxing, enjoyable. Where are you? There you are. Oh boy, this did not clean. I totally missed that, didn't I? There we go. Oh, I see a little bit more here. I totally missed out on this guy. Shopper 13. Okay, is there any more on the shopper guy? Sockomatic foot plate. Is this the Sockomatic foot plate? Okay. Which one's the foot plate? Look at the neighborhood. It's lovely. It's a beautiful neighborhood. I'd love to live here. What's the foot plate? Is this the foot plate? I think this is it here. Oh, yeah, this is it. Okay. There we go. All right. Going through the list here. I want to leave the Gromit's house for last. Kennel. Looks like there's a lot of things in that kennel. Oh, missed one here. This is the garden planter frames. Garden planter. Oh, that's this thing right here. Okay, let's see here. Oh, there it is. Come from an angle here. There we go. All right, that's that. There's another one I'm missing here. The garage wall. That's over here. Oh, it's this one here, eh? Okay, what did I miss? It's on the other side as well. Oh, I think it's back here. There it is. Cool. All right. Garden planter frames. Oh, is it this one? Oh, I totally missed this one. All right, and this side. Oh, yeah, I can see the pink there. Perfect. What else? I think that's it for everything outside. Oops. I think that's it. That's it there. So the rest is inside the kennel. Awesome. It's a good sign. Yeah, kennel alarm clock. You're going to hear a lot of dings. This is going to be good. All right, let's do this. Where's the kennel? There you are. First of all, let's get the outside all cleaned up. And then we'll enjoy the inside and get those dopamine dings. I'm going to do it this way. There we go. This is lovely. There we go. I gotta watch Wallace and Gromit again. It's been so long. It's so long. Like I don't remember even seeing like the Were Rabbit. I don't remember anything about that one. I just remember going to this, is it Spike and Mike's Twisted comedy festivals and such, and it wasn't at a Spike and Mike's, or it wasn't at a Twisted one, but I believe it was a Spike and Ike festival. And I remember that's the first time I was exposed to it, just going into the theater near UBC and watching it there. The Spike and Mike festivals were so much fun. You got to see things like Frog Baseball, Beavis and Butthead, No Neck Joe. I heard South Park was played there one time. I never saw South Park, but I heard that's where you could watch the Christmas episode, the very first South Park episode. There we go. Does that mean this one's done? The roof is on fire. There we go. Okay, where's that stool? Give me that stool. Woo! Boy, I can almost jump over it. Come on, it's not clean yet. Let that mother... No, I can't finish that off right now. I'll be swearing tomorrow. Try and keep it clean right now. I don't know why. I'm surprised I didn't swear when I was talking about Tim friggin' Hortons. Stop embarrassing me, Tim. Why is the roof not clean? Whoa! Jesus, look at that jump! Holy mama! Let's do that again. Hang on, wait. Literally cleared it. Hit the dog. Track stop. There we go. There you are. Okay. Here we go. Look at this. Get ready for all these dings. Maybe I can do it from in here. Ooh, what was that? No, so far no dings. Yeah, just go in here and do it. There we go. Look at this. Look at this wallpaper. That's so cute. I hope that's wallpaper and not somebody painted that on. Bone by bone. Bone man. I'm too close to it. There we go. It's better. Yeah, spring break's coming up. Hopefully we can get Jamie, me and the gang can get back to doing some more streaming of games and stuff. And that'd be cool. Do some more live streams and try and raise some money for Extra Life. Yeah, maybe. Pressure wash all the paint off it. But although I could see it doing it if it was wallpaper too. That was one of the comments they made on the last level. Don't power wash the wallpaper off. I think the best level that had the dopamine dings was the Shrek level where you went to the town and you got to power wash all those little singing dolls inside the thing. That was so cool. I might do that before I leave. I'm gonna do that before I leave, just to get that dopamine kick again. This is actually a tricky one. I can't see it. This one's got the nooks and crannies. It just leveled up a little bit here. We leveled up in this one. You have to go to squirt bottle to reach. There we go. There we go. I totally forgot this thing. Okay, camera's done. Is this wall done? Wall's done. Wall's done. Floor's done. Wall's done. Roof's done. Roof's done. Is light done? Light's done. Kennel cord's not done. Can I pull that? There we go. Oh, under the table. There we go. 3 items left here. Didn't get the dings I wanted, but that's okay. Picture frame, dog bowl. Oh, the dog bowl's for last. So the picture frame. Is this the picture frame? Yes, it is. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where am I missing? Oh, there it is. Okay. And finally, the last one. The cheese, Gromit. I got a trophy. Right House proud. There you go. It's all done. Let's watch the instant replay. Look at me go. That's how I move. That's how I move in real life. It doesn't see me playing with the. Didn't see me playing with the little pool area there. That's awesome. Smashing job from our wash lad, eh, Gromit? And now the Shopper 13's as good as new. Be a good dog and send him out to replenish our cheese supplies, eh? Meanwhile, I'll set up the Sock-O-Matic for some keepy uppies. On me head, lad. Sound detected. Deep sigh. All right. What's the next level after this? I'll do. Oh my gosh. Hang on. Let's just go inside and take a look real quick. We're not going to watch this one today. This one looks like it's going to take longer than I got. But let's take a look at this one. Holy mama jamma. Look at this. This is reminiscent of the Shrek level where you had all the potions, just about half the size. This looks like a lot of fun, though. Look at this. Oh, this is going to be tricky. All the threads. Oh, no, it's not thread. Look at the color, though. That's really neat, eh? Nice touch on the color. Let's go over here. Oh, you can hear dripping of water. Hang on. It is a royal mess. Turn on. How do I turn it on? Turn on. Turn on auto wash. Bat time. Oh, I got a trophy. Can I turn this on too? Oh, I remember this now. How did I forget this? Can I get sucked up in this thing? That's so cool. Ha! Turn it off, turn it off, turn it off. Can I do this one? Can I turn on this at all? Oh, I can. Turn on wool spinner. Just going at a casual pace. Oh, that's so cool. Oh my goodness. Turn on flywheel. Oh, you can turn this on too. I'm going to turn it all on. The corner of my eye, I saw like the blinding pink. Anything else to turn on? Look at the size of this basement, first of all. You're saying this basement is in the bottom of a row housing in England. Are you kidding me? Man, I gotta get up there. Turn off. I don't want to turn it off. I want to keep everything running. I want to jump on this flywheel here. Right? I'm running. I'm running. Can I go up here? Oh, I can't go up here. Oh, it sounds like a mighty wind did blow. Can I turn on the light? No? All right, well, there you go. This is what we're looking forward to next episode. Whenever I can get the chance to to record. Is this thing on? Can I tune this one? Oh, that's the sweater with the punching bag. Oh yeah, that's so cool. I think that's it. I think that's all there is to turn on. Well, there you go. Hang on. I'm gonna just step out of here for a sec. I do want to get my dopamine kick here, so let's go back to Shrek for a second. I hope I feel better too. I'm tired of being sick. Really tired of being sick. Free play. Let's go to Duloc right here. This heals what ails you right here. Okay, that and a cup of tea, I think. Right over here. This is my spot right here. Boing. Ready? Here we go. Crank it up. Oh yeah! Look at you. Hear that? That's great. Oh yeah! Thank you. That was all I needed right there. Oh, a little more. There we go. Forgot there was more. All these little things. That was great. Perfect. That's all I needed right there. Thank you. You can close now. Bye-bye. Hang on. Hang on. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. With that, I'm going to end her there. Have a good one. Hopefully see you tomorrow, Tony. And if you haven't done so yet, please like, subscribe. We'll be podcasting live tomorrow at about 7:15. The gang's back in town. We're well rested, and we're going to be talking about Batteries Not Included, the 1989 Amblin Entertainment special produced by Steven Spielberg, Kathleen Kennedy, and there was another person there. I can't remember top of my head. Interesting movie. It'd be good to talk about it. And yeah, we'll talk to you tomorrow, hopefully. Talk to you later. Bye. So how do we turn this off here? Oh, yeah, hit this button right here.